American football versus European football. The age-old debate where 300 million people think one way and about 2 billion, 3 billion, 4 billion other people like the other one. We're gonna hop into this one, see what the differences are, and obviously they went to the biggest rivalry games. I have no idea what to expect from this, but I am here for it. Smash the like button and let's get into it.
For hundreds of years, sports have been bringing us together. People who otherwise might not have anything else in common come together and instantly bond over their team moving a ball from one side of the field to another. In this video, we are going to explore how two of the most popular sports on two different continents connect people.
This is what just gave me your bracelet.
We'll be comparing the American football experience to the European football experience by attending two big rivalry games. We'll start in Tennessee, where we both went to college, and watch the Tennessee Vols play their biggest rivals, the Florida Gators.
That's my team, that's my Vols there.
Then we'll fly across the Atlantic to attend the undisputed biggest rivalry in soccer, or European football, Real Madrid versus Barcelona.
Real Madrid. Definitely have heard of them.
We are currently at the University of Tennessee in Neyland Stadium. The stadium behind me is one of only 9 stadiums in the U.S. that seats over 100,000 people. This is also where Kara and I went to college, and if I'm being completely honest, there hasn't been a lot to be excited about when it comes to Tennessee football over the last 10 years. But so far, this season, Tennessee is undefeated, and today we are playing one of our biggest rivals, the Florida Gators. Basically, what I'm trying to say is there hasn't been this much excitement on campus since I went to school here over 10
Hold up, when was this? 2 years ago. Okay, yeah. Tennessee's much better now.
years ago. I did not just buy this shirt.
We're here on campus a few hours before the game starts to get people's opinion on which sport is better, football or soccer.
I wonder what they're going to say.
To understand what people love about American football.
What are your thoughts on American football versus European soccer? Which one's better? American football. Why? Because it's the only football.
American football. The community around it, it's unique to America. You can't match it.
American football. Yeah, American football.
I bet you $100 that not a single one of these people have ever been to a European soccer match before.
Sorry, I don't like soccer. We're a little biased. She said it, not me.
You don't like football either.
American funner. It's not a word, but more fun. Probably European soccer.
You're the first
Hey.
to say that.
Hey, buddy. Even the dogs are dressed up.
You don't have an orange bracelet. Here, child. Here, child. Here, child.
This is why Tennessee fans are the best. This is what just gave me your bracelet. Why is Tennessee football great?
Fans. Because they're the balls, baby. That's what. It's the home of champions. 98, baby. Feels like 98.
We're still holding on to it.
Let's do it.
You got people for miles and miles, and all you see is seas of orange.
So we still have a couple hours until the game starts, and I'm not sure what happens in Europe, but before most football games in the U.S., there's something called tailgating.
Tailgating, yeah.
Exactly sure how to explain it. Basically, a lot of people get together, there's food, there's drinks. It's a way to make the game last all day.
Listen, Tennessee tailgating is a religion in East Tennessee, Central Tennessee, and West Tennessee. It's what we live for. It's what we do every Saturday. It's about being out here with the Ball family. It's being a Ball for life.
Woo! Go Vols!
Go Vols! We're making a video trying to explain tailgating to Europeans.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. How about this? No, football. Yeah. Football, same thing. Is oblong, not round.
Woo! Go Vols!
Let's go, Vols, baby, let's go!
Cheers! Go Vols!
You're getting smashed if you're going to a tailgate before a game.
Go Vols! We ordered the 18 to 20,
Most people.
but we brought the baby Gators because that's who came to play today. Go Vols!
Boom! So the mascot of the opposing team is the Gators, which is why they're cooking and eating bacon wrapped gator today. Peyton Manning!
Gator's actually really good.
That was a tattoo of Peyton Manning, who was the quarterback at UT like 15 years ago. Go Vols, baby. Go Vols. This is even better than I remember.
You got to put my arm around you.
That feels weird.
I'm going to keep doing it.
Okay. So this is my childhood friend, Steven. We've been to a lot of football games together. He's the one that's getting me in today.
Free.
Thank you. If we lose today, will this ruin your week?
Yes.
Your mind?
No. I've known Nate for like 23 years.
You can
Do you guys have this over there in Europe? Like, if the local, I don't want to say local, but like if the major team in the city loses, like the next day, everyone's like in a crappy mood. You do kind of get that here. Maybe not like the next day, but a couple of hours afterwards, like people are going to be frustrated if the ball's lost.
He is very cost conscious. He brushes his teeth a lot. Love you.
It's a lot of people.
Stadium. The game begins in 30 minutes.
I heard that like college or university bands is really only a thing here in America. Like you guys have a little bit, but not like to the scale that we have them. Let me know if that's true or not.
Extra ticket to today's sold-out game.
Oh, what?
And it was a no-brainer that Nate was going with him. I just wanted to make it clear that there are no hard feelings that I am not at the game and Nate is, because honestly, I'm not the biggest sports fan. I love the social part. Like before.
That's why I said earlier when the women were like, football. I was like, you don't like football. You like going to the games. You don't actually like football. Some women like football, like American football, but.
Before and after. But the actual game, after the first few minutes, I'm kind of bored usually. But hearing the stadium right now, I kind of wish I was in there. I don't know what's going on, but it's exciting.
How's it feel, bro? It's like half of playing soccer. Steven, what's your prediction for the final score?
33-30 Gators, because I'm
This is why we lose every year.
I think they won this game. I can't remember.
It's a little closer than everybody would like it to be, but we're going into halftime up by 3. During halftime, everybody floods out into the mezzanine area to get concessions. Let's say the majority of food sold in this stadium is averaged and overpriced. The most popular foods include hot dogs, hamburgers, nachos, pretzels, soft drinks, beer. Also, if you want to go to the bathroom, good luck because the line is about 30 minutes long. Started back there. Still going, still going. This is the bathroom line. I'm not joking. Still going, still going, still going, still going. This is the end of the line.
Crazy.
Sweet, thank you. $12.
$12 for popcorn and water. Just actually, that's not even that bad. I mean, I've seen it way worse than that. If you want a beer, you're gonna spend $15 to $20.
At this point in the game, Tennessee had blown a big lead, which unfortunately we are all too used to as Tennessee fans, which is why my friend Steven is so pessimistic. In the end of the game, all came down to one play.
They won. No rush in the field.
To the Tennessee boys. All right, from here we go to Europe.
All right. here's what I came to see.
We have just landed at the Madrid airport. We have about 5 hours until the game starts, so we're going to grab a taxi, drop our bags off at the hotel,
close.
and then meet up with a local who is going to join us for the game and help us better understand European soccer culture.
So, before going to the game, we ran into a parade of sheep.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with the soccer game, but
All right.
it was too interesting not to include.
So from what I understand, back in the 90s, the shepherds did this as a protest in order to get a law passed so that they could move their sheep from place to place, and private landowners couldn't tell them that they couldn't. And now it's been embraced and it's become a tradition, and it's pretty much turned into a parade that they do every year. Way more people than I would have thought showed up to watch sheep walk down the road.
This is our new best friend, Joanna. She's going to be our local
Mega Barcelona fan.
football expert today. I'm 35, even though I look 20, but so I have a lot of experience in this rivalry today that we're gonna see. And just remember, Barcelona is the best. Uh-oh. I have a feeling we need to act like Real Madrid fans because we're in Madrid. And remember that Nate looks like Cristiano Ronaldo, and he was a very big Madrid player, so
Maybe we'll get some special treatment today.
so I've seen online
He does kind of look like him a little bit.
What does that mean? It's the classic rivalry here in Spain, and it was actually the first official football game in 1960 between Barcelona and Real Madrid.
Okay.
Wow, I can already feel the energy rising.
If I buy a Real Madrid jersey, can we still be friends?
Wow, friends, I don't know. I mean, I will help you. Depends on who wins. There's so many.
Is this what you're most excited about?
Getting merch? Yeah.
Yeah, I would want a ton of merch.
Yes.
Slowly morphing into a Real Madrid fan.
And Joanna is slowly liking us less and less.
That's one thing I've noticed about soccer jerseys is the sponsor is like right on the front of it or all over the jerseys. It's pretty crazy because we don't really have that other than like a Nike check mark. Like that's about it.
Look like a soccer fan? Go soccer!
Once again, we showed up to the stadium a couple hours before the game to experience the atmosphere and compare the pre-game festivities to the tailgating we had experienced before the Tennessee game.
There are so many people on this street we can barely walk.
I think we're just grouping together to do cheers right now.
Joanna's so funny. She said,
Do they call the pre-gaming anything? Like we call it tailgating. Do y'all call your pre-game like a name?
I hope I don't see any of my friends. This would ruin my reputation as a Barcelona fan.
What are we chanting? We are the hooligans! We are the hooligans! This is pretty much just a group of really passionate fans that get together and cheer in the same place every game.
So far, it feels like the biggest difference between fans here in Europe and American football fans is instead of tailgating with your friends and family before the game, everyone is one big family.
Yeah.
So apparently it's a really big deal to go see the buses that the players are coming in on, and I think we've made it just in time.
The Real Madrid bus is coming! I can't see anything!
Holy cow.
Vamos!
Everyone's just like crowded around them.
I love this whole street filled up with people just to watch a bus drive by with tinted windows for about 5
Yeah,
seconds.
right.
Have you ever heard of tailgating? Yes, I have. Do you tailgate in Europe? They will install these small bars across the street and you can buy beer and some snacks. But no, we don't tailgate. I should give 1-0 to American football right now. Okay, we're making our way into a small restaurant to hopefully go to the bathroom before we go to the stadium. Also to get a beer because apparently they don't sell those in the stadium either.
Oh, no beer in the stadium?
Yeah, we made it. Probably.
Gracias. Who's gonna win today?
Madrid.
Gracias.
Wow, the beers are bigger in Europe. €5 each.
Oh yeah, that's a deal. Holy cow.
This is insane. The crowd is literally on fire.
We're gonna stock up on some snacks because we're not.
Y'all go crazy with those like flare smoke things.
Oh, they're worms. That makes it less appetizing. Maybe potato chips. Do you guys want to be a typical fan? You have to take this. I don't like any food I have to work for, but I'm gonna do it. For Madrid.
I have to say, I gave the food inside of Neyland Stadium a hard time, but the food in Spain might be even more underwhelming.
I can't believe it. Our first soccer game ever.
Aw.
I mean, football game. We're in the stadium. Our tickets were real. I was like low-key nervous about these tickets not working, but we're in. We did it. They're real.
Oh, those look like good seats.
I can't believe how close we are.
Yeah.
Wow! I literally bought like the only available seats on the internet last night, and this is where we're sitting.
So right now, on your right, the Barcelona team, they're warming up. Okay. And then on the left on your side, the Real Madrid team in white is warming up as well. 20 minutes before the game.
This is the most excited I've ever seen Kara for a sporting event.
It's big.
They're booing because they're presenting the Barcelona lining, and they're booing Barcelona team.
That is so interesting. The booing here is really high pitch, and in the U.S., I'm sure we captured it at the UT game. It's boo. But here it's
Holy cow.
35 is 35 national leagues that Real Madrid has won.
That's like a biggest banner I've ever seen in my life.
They're chanting "A la Madrid," which means like good luck or go Madrid.
oh, it's starting! Starting!
Ooh.
We're like 15 minutes into the game.
Guys actually sing that? I've always heard that in movies. I can't believe they actually sing it at the stadium. That's crazy.
I like the head bop.
I've always thought soccer was pretty boring because you didn't score a lot of points, but so far,
Yeah.
wow.
It's kind of what I've always thought too.
American football games are like 8 hours long.
Which, if you're an American football fan, is a good thing. If you're like Karen, you don't enjoy the sport that much, could be considered a bad thing.
How many people do you think are watching this game today around the world?
100 million, that seems too high. I would say like 10 million?
100 million.
More?
500 million people are watching this game.
Holy cow.
Super Bowl. Oh, 50 million? Yeah, it's normally between 30 and 50 million. So you can
Jeez.
understand the impact this game, this particular game you're witnessing today has.
One thing to appreciate about soccer that I kind of just realized for the first time is your offense and your defense are pretty much playing the whole time. And that's why football's so slow, because like every single time they do something, they gotta swap out, or there's timeouts all over the place.
Oh, darn.
Yeah, this is like non-stop.
A yellow card for number 20 for Real Madrid. Obviously, the stadium is not very happy. The main enemy is the referee.
I think that's something that both sports have in common. Is that no matter
Yeah.
which team you're on, you always hate the referee.
I wouldn't handle that very well. I'm glad I'm not a referee.
Yes. This tiny water was €260. This feels expensive. But
Oh,
I think the water
that's not bad.
Tennessee game was double the price.
They're sending
Yeah.
more security. Apparently, the later it is in the game, the more crazy people get. Here we go!
Dang. That seems like so much fun.
2-0.
The absolute best part about European football versus American football is that there are no commercial breaks. Every like 5 minutes at the UT game, this man in a red shirt would come stand on the field. Here,
Yo.
not a single commercial break.
I'm loving all the people sitting on the, what do you call the end zone in soccer? I don't know who
They gotta have commercial breaks like on the actual stream though, right? Do they just do it like in the middle of the game? Or maybe they don't. I guess not.
they are, but they're all wearing matching white shirts. They all The Barcelona coach and the Real Madrid coach are such opposite people. Barcelona coach is like this young, hip dude. He's wearing skinny pants. The Real Madrid coach, he is from Italy. He is wearing a suit. Oh, I want Barcelona to score at least one.
Don't be nice now. Nobody believes it at this point.
So you watch both American football and European soccer.
I do. Go Tampa.
Which one do you prefer and why?
The American football, I've been to 2 games, and I enjoyed the entertainment of it, but it's a little bit slow. Here it's more dynamic, it's more about the sport, it's more about the rules. Who do you think plays better?
I know that Cristiano Ronaldo is the top 3 highest paid athletes in the world, so I'm going to say European.
Really? I was going to say American football because I just feel like it's all about the money.
No, it's got to be soccer.
And Nate knows that, but
Yeah.
he's one of the top, but the top guy that plays for a French team, 150 million euros per year, per season.
Jeez.
Okay? And the
Per
best
year?
quarterback in the States, he gets paid $45 million a season.
Yeah.
Okay, it's
Not even
halftime, so
comparable.
we're going to go explore a bit of the stadium. Toilets galore! This might not seem like a big deal, but I had to pee so bad at the Tennessee game and never ended up going because the line was 30 minutes long.
Absolutely the nicest porta potty I've ever been in.
I don't know
They
if
look
it's all
nice.
stadiums in Europe, but one huge difference between Neyland Stadium and this one is at Neyland Stadium you can walk all around, make it to all the different sections, but here we're limited to just like 3 small seating areas. Okay, 15 minutes later, halftime is over, we're back in the game. No breaks for another 45 minutes.
Scored again? Holy cow.
Her husband is a major Madrid fan, so this is bigger than this game.
It's not a goal. I'm sorry, but it's not a goal.
It's not? No. They didn't count it?
It's crazy how many times the players will like lay down and act like they're hurt, and then nothing happens, so they get up and keep playing like nothing happened.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch! He must be hurt.
Oh wow, he's magical.
Reminds me of American basketball is like that. Like they're always falling down and acting like they're getting hurt.
Sometimes you've got to sell it.
No, he did with this right elbow.
You got him right.
Trying to get the flag. Or the card. And football.
Oh, man. Oh, this would make me really nervous. They're all lined up. One guy's laying on the ground.
Yeah, why is he laying on the ground? Oh, I guess so it doesn't go under.
Everybody's mad. Whatever this means.
Danger means the card, the yellow card.
Yellow card. Yellow card. Oh.
And you're gonna beat up. What happened?
He scored? Oh, but you can't celebrate? So, buddy, literally no one celebrated. Wow.
I'm not super familiar with European football, and as soon as they scored, the stadium just got completely silent, so I assumed like we were waiting on the refs to make a call, but they just scored. So now it's 2-1 with 10 minutes left.
Long range effort, Ansu Fati, and it's
Did he get it in? Oh no, I missed it.
I just ran. I was just into that. I thought they were about to tie it up.
Yeah, the wildest thing for football, what we call soccer, is like there's no time limit, you know? I mean, there's a time limit. I know there's rules about it, and I got to watch a video on the rules, but like, isn't it just kind of like, all right, this team's up a lot. We're past the threshold. They win the game, which is crazy to me. That's not like, nope, you got to be right here at this time.
They're chanting to Barca coach because he's not doing very well. There's some insinuation that he's gonna get fired. And they're saying, stay with Barca, stay with Barca.
These guys are relentless. It's over. I feel like the players and the people should be much more excited.
There wasn't like a horn or anything.
Yeah.
Everybody just started like leaving their seats, and we were like, is it over?
very sorry that your team didn't win.
Actually, I'm very sad a little bit, but I'm so happy to share the experience with you guys.
It was pretty fun.
It was a lot of fun. And actually, you know more of soccer than you think.
I played in 3rd grade, so.
Oh, wow.
I know a lot.
So, to wrap it all up, both pregame experiences were exciting in their own way, but the chanting in the streets is definitely more intense than the eating and drinking that goes on at tailgates.
Yeah.
However, once we got inside of the stadium, I think the atmosphere inside of Neyland was much more exciting than inside the Real Madrid stadium. And here's my best guess why. Since American football is slower and there's more time between plays, it gives the fans time to really get into it. Where a soccer game moves so quickly that you end up just watching the game and you almost don't have enough time to cheer. The food at both places was nothing to get excited about, and American football games are much longer. A football game in the US can easily last 4 hours, and a soccer game is 90 minutes, with 15-minute halftime and pretty much no stopping, so it's over in half the time. But I would say my biggest takeaway from the entire experience was realizing that it's really only the US that cares about American football. And basically the entire world cares about soccer. While we were at the game, we met Real Madrid fans from all over the world who had flown in to watch the game, from Senegal all the way to Mexico. So the thing that I now appreciate about soccer that I didn't before is just how it brings so many people from all over the world together to cheer for one common goal. And I feel like that doesn't happen very much anymore, so I think that's pretty cool.
All right, we'll stop it there. That was really interesting. I got to go to a Real Madrid. Am I saying that right? Thanks for stopping in, you guys. Hit the like button on your way out, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.